Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy, The Dub. Yeah, I finally changed on my YouTube channel, so it's The Dub VG now instead of just The Dub 134 VG. Just getting rid of the 134 for now on, guys. So, I'm coming back at you guys today with another where to start at in the DC comic book universe. Why am I back with you guys? Because I had a suggestion down below from a fan. From one of you, well, maybe not a fan of me, but he wanted me to do more. So, this is a good example, guys, of you want something, I will give it to you guys if I physically can. There are some heroes there are some people I'm just not good with. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm not good with Dr. Fate. I'm not the greatest with a lot of comic book heroes out there, guys. I'm not the greatest at, Aquaman. No, I don't. I think I've read maybe one Aquaman book. The reality is, I've only been doing this for about maybe, I've only been reading comics seriously for maybe 5 years now. And when I mean seriously, I mean it's still in my free time. I'm still working. I'm still doing other things. I'm still going to school, whatever. You guys know what I mean. So, just so you guys know, that is where I am at right now in the comic book world. I'm still an infant here, man. I'm still a little baby. And that's why I'm actually doing videos for you guys about it, because you know what? If you're like, I don't know if I want to jump in, I don't know if I want to start reading these things. Guess what? I'm only a couple years into this thing, and I am going to help you guys through this thing. I'm going to help you guys know where to start with some stuff. You guys want to start reading some Star Wars books? I am actually reading some more Star Wars comic books right now. When it comes to Marvel publishing, that's pretty much the majority of things I read, except for a little bit of a spoiler here, guys, for you guys about what I'm reading. I'm going to give you guys a little spoiler about what I'm reading right now. Not going to lie, I am reading right now. Shh, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it with anybody else. It's between you and I. Miles Morales. Reading about him. Reading about Miles Morales right now. Why? Why am I reading him? This is a good question, okay? Why am I reading about him? Because I wanted to get into him. I want to try something new. Because I've always read Superman, Batman, Captain America. I have 3 Captain America comics I love that I would love to talk to you guys about someday. Someday when somebody wants it, I would be more than happy to talk about it. But today we're talking about Superman. And before we get into this, I would like to just go ahead and say this, and I'm going to say this from now on in every video. I forgot to say this in the Batman one. There is no perfect place to jump in. There is nowhere to say I'm going to start here. I'm going to start at the very beginning of Superman or Batman, of Captain America, of any hero you can think out there, and say I'm going to start from the beginning of them and go until to the modern day. If you're going to read anybody that are remotely, great heroes, if you're going to read anybody that's been around longer than 10 years, I'm sorry, you really can't start from the beginning. That's just the reality of it. Unless you guys have a lot of money, no, I don't think you could. So, we're going to be talking about where to start with Superman. Now, let me go and introduce you guys to Superman a little bit in my mind, and where he is the most powerful, not the most powerful, but the most powerful superhero that I have read, in which he had power, in which I felt like it emotionally got to me. I think Batman's cool. I think Batman's great to read. I don't think he emotionally gets to me as much as like Superman does. I think Batman stories are cool. I think Batman stories are great. There's just something about Superman that is so much greater. There's so much more personality to Superman when it comes to, like, me feeling him and feeling the pain that he has. And, it comes from him being the boy. It comes from him being the Boy Scout. The one that just tries doing good no matter what. And, when something bad happens to him, then we all cry about it. But that's not the point, guys. That we cry, but he has some great stories. He has some very simple stories that I just love so much. There are some really non-complex ones out there. There are also some ones that have some complex ideas to it. But we're going to start with the ones that, on this list, I don't really care for. But actually, first, before we start out with where I think you should start reading, I'm going to show you guys this book. This book I actually did a comic book review on years ago. years ago. I think probably like 3 or 4 years ago. That's when we call them basic reviews. Yeah, I didn't know where I was going to go with this. I didn't know that this channel was going to be where it is. And yes, this is one of the first ones I think I did. And I did not like this one very much. It's kind of all over the place. So I kind of wanted to say that real quick to you guys. That's kind of all over the place. One more book I want to talk about before I get into the ones that you should read. It is probably the biggest book I have when it comes to sheer size. The Absolute Edition. Actually, I found this. Yes, I found this for like $15 at Aldi. No, Aldi. Ollie's. The Ollies. I have actually a video about that too, about Ollie's. About a great place to get cheap comic books. So that's my water. Now, I'm going to go into you guys with the comic books I think you guys should read, or some interesting ones, some easy ones to get you into it. I'm going to start out with the one that I don't think you really need to read it. I think it's kind of a cool read. I think it's easy to read. I think you could pick it up and read in about an hour. And I think it's one that everybody probably kind of knows about. Everybody kind of talks about. It spoils what's going to happen at the beginning of the book. It is the Death of Superman. Yeah. It's interesting to say the least. It's like pure action all the way through, guys. It's non-stop all the way up to his death. The famous scene in which he dies. Yes, it's Death of Superman. Yeah, you guys probably know about it. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. The next one is Superman Birthright, the origin of Man of Steel. Now, this is an origin story of Man of Steel by Mark Waid. I remember reading this a couple of years ago. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. The point behind this one is his origin story. And why he became the Man of Steel. And why he does it. Right? I think it's kind of cool. I think it's a good story to learn about his origin. You know, if you guys want to read about his origin, a more modern day version of his origin, that's where to go. Now, these next three are the ultimate books of Superman in my eyes. When I mean in my eyes, I mean these three are the ones that I have read, and I just cannot stress enough how much I love them. Don't I mean I love them? I love them. First up, Superman for All Seasons. Yes, this one's a very basic. Oh, it's just so gorgeous, so beautiful. You just learn so much about him throughout the 4 seasons. It's just so beautiful. The pictures in it look so simple, so basic. He has a chubby face. It's kind of cool. I like it a lot. It's just it's a simple story. There's not too much to it. It's cool. It's great. If you're going to ask me a book in which you just cannot put down, this would be the one to put. This was the one that I struggled to put down because I just thought it was so good. So simple. So easy to read. So easy to understand, but so good. These last two, this one by Mark Miller, this one's really good. This one's just fantastic. This is an Elseworld story type deal. This is before Elseworld, I think, was even a thing. Like the graphics or whatever. This is before Elseworld was a thing. Superman Red Sun. Yes, Red Sun, baby. This is if Superman landed in the USSR instead of the United States. Instead of a farm boy, he became a communist. Well, kind of, not really. It's more complicated than it looks. It's interesting. You know, you kind of see Superman kind of being a bad guy, kind of being a good guy. Here you guys go. Here's a cool intro for you guys to read. Introduction by Tom DeSanto. Mom, Apple Pie, Chevrolet, and Superman. With all due respect to Mickey Mouse, there's perhaps no greater American icon than the Man of Steel. And that is so true. That's true. It's just who he is. And this is a great version, a different version of Superman in which, it's not the Injustice Superman in which he goes off killing a bunch of people just randomly. We're going to be so talking about that guy later because that's a fantastic one. I actually do like the first volume of that. We're going to talk about that in another video. I'd like to know in the comment section below, for this one, Superman Red Sun, do you guys want me to do an in-depth analysis of this one? When I mean analysis, not just summary, but a complex view, a view of what it's like, of what this means, of what they're trying to define in this, and what the book is about. That's more in-depth than just him being in the USSR. Ooh, okay. Last, probably the best, probably the greatest. This one I did cry. I'm not gonna lie, I did cry part of the way through this thing. I did. I cried when he got to talk to his dad before he died. All-Star Superman. Yes, All-Star Superman, baby. Man, this is a great one. When I mean this is a great one, I mean one of the best one. Isn't Eisner award winning, I think. I'm probably not saying it right. It's just wow. This is Superman pretty much dying, and so he's a bunch of wishes that he wants to have come true. And oh my, is it just so beautiful? Is it just so fantastic? Is it just so unique? Is it just so Superman? It is. Superman, the most powerful being out there, is dying, and he has wishes. He gets to meet, I'm just going to say a few things about it. He gets to see Lois Lane get powers. He gets to experience what's like Superman for a little bit. You get to see his dad before he dies, one last time before Superman dies, but he goes back in time to see him. It is just so unique and beautiful. And you know what's great? When I talked about the Batman ones, a lot of them were kind of older. Some of them were kind of older. These ones, are not older at all. I know there are not as many as Batman because there's just so many more Batman ones out there that I've read. And the other ones I've read Superman were not the greatest in the world and were not where I would want you to start. These are all self-contained stories, guys. Superman's still Birthright. I guess that is probably the best place to start if you guys want to truly get to the beginning of him, which is how did he, why does he want to become who he is today? Why did he want to save people? Things like that. So, let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see next. I would like to kind of switch gears to specific books now, guys, to talk about. And if you guys have a specific character and maybe even a book idea, let me know. I can't do them all because I don't have them all. I wish I did have more. I wish I did have them all. I wish I had so many more comic books. I wish I could read to you guys whatever you guys want me to read. But in all honesty, I don't have the unlimited budget around here, okay? And I don't also have the unlimited time to do it. So if you guys have some suggestions, let me know down below. And anything else you guys have, any questions you guys have, let me know down below. Also about these particular books, I would be more than happy to answer them. I've been pretty good about answering comments as soon as I can. So I hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. And finally, I am looking to you guys to support these videos. Not in the way of views, but just hit that like button. Smash the subscribe button if you guys are new. Check out my other videos. I'll have everything linked down below. I'll have the links to the books down below for Amazon. I don't get an affiliate link or anything for them, so it doesn't matter to you. I don't get them through Amazon for me, okay? But I just put the Amazon link. That's the simplest one. That's where I got these, I think, at too. So have a good day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I hope I see you guys in my next video.